This isn't a question, it's a shout out about Rewired.
Okay. Do you Bentley, mate? You got the Falcon rims as well. Falcon tyres. How many drugs you sold today?
Too many, mate.
Did you put this song on purpose?
Yeah.
Cop that shit and use your mum's card details. If you ain't got a bank and download it to your phone, make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. And if you
8
ain't
years, I've never made money on a trade.
but don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit, you get
Welcome
me?
back guys to another vlog. It's been a while since I've done this. I tried to get some lesson based videos out over the past few weeks that you've seen, and they will be continued. A lot of people have been asking me if I'm going to continue making those lesson based videos. I definitely am. What is going on here now? Anyway, my friend was supposed to come with me, but he can't come now, so I'm going to go to the gym on my own. By the way, this hoodie that I'm wearing, don't know how well you can see that. Show my friend some support. He's been in the clothing game now for about 7 years, and I mean his stock is selling out now. He wasn't making a penny for about 5 or 6 years, and on his 7th year, sorry, going into his 7th year even, he started to sell out, you know, which is fantastic to see. So go show him some more support. People are now seeing the quality of his clothes. His clothes are genuinely fantastic quality, and I know you expect me to say that because it's my friend, but seriously, I would tell him honestly, if these clothes were terrible quality, I would have told him, and they're absolutely fantastic quality, and the material, he puts proper effort into it. And you know, I respect people who put effort into things and commit, and he's committed. Everything that I talk about with regards to trading, I talk about Rewired, I talk about Falcon, all these things. The reason I talk about it with so much confidence is because I know it's not going to come back on me. I know no one's going to become a Falcon member and dedicate and purchase Rewired and pay that money for it and then turn around to say it's not what you made it out to be. No one's ever done that, and no one ever will. There's been a few people who've moaned and complained in the past that, oh, you know, Falcon's not really this or that, but honestly, having worked with these guys, they don't even put effort in. If you're someone who's genuinely dedicated and you're committed and you get yourself involved in Falcon, you buy Rewired, you invest in your education, both from a technical standpoint and also psychological, you trade on our in-house fund, you do all these things, you just do everything I'm saying in the video, you'll understand why I say all these things with confidence. I always will do, because I would never stand for anything that is disingenuous. I wouldn't stand for anything that isn't proper. I'll only give something forward if it works, if it's thorough, if it's legitimate. So basically, the tech in Alfa Romeos is terrible. You know, these cars are, you can't modify these cars either. You can't modify the one that I've got. The one that I want to get next, which is the Quadrifoglio, you can, because the ECU is different. On this, however, Alfa Romeo have actually locked the ECU, so it's very difficult for tuners to get into the engine and actually touch it, which to be honest I'm fine with. This car stock is 285 brake horsepower, which isn't crazy, it's not crazy fast, but it's enough performance to have fun. Anybody who's driven high performance cars will know that when a car has too much power, you can't enjoy it as well, not on the road. You want a car that has, from experience, anywhere between say 250 and 350 is a good sweet spot to really enjoy a car on normal roads in the UK. Anything over like the 450, 500 brake horsepower mark, you can't really enjoy on normal roads in the UK. You need country roads, or you need motorway or something like that for it. Like for example, the Quadrifoglio that I want to get, which is basically, I don't even know how to put it, is this on steroids. That's 510 something brake horsepower. Today is Saturday. I've only called about 10 to 12 people that message me through Instagram. I put it out, and within 30 minutes, 12 to 15 people message me. One of them couldn't make it because of a flight, which is understandable. But yeah, essentially this is going to be more of a one-off. I might do this again, I will see. I've not met any of these people, barring 1 or 2 of them. A lot of them have said they've followed me for quite a while and they'd love to meet me, so I'm excited for it. It's going to be good. I've also called Tom and his friend Niall, just so the other guys can actually see the difference between when you have proper structured education and you put your head down, how much of a difference it makes to your trading abilities. So I'm excited for them to see that, because from what I'm assuming, a lot of these guys haven't actually had education. They haven't paid for education. If they have in the past, they've not had a great experience. Yeah, it's going to be good to see. I will try to capture as much as possible, but I'm aware of the fact that, look, I've not met most of these guys. If I just start rocking up with a camera and expect them to be comfortable on camera, so.
Well, the meetup is done. There's only 4 people that came. I expected about 10 of them not to come. Happens almost every time I do a public meetup. Anyway, I think these guys are going to be coming to the next Falcon meetup in about 2 weeks' time.
Get a few cars in the fleet,
Yeah.
and then yeah man, we'll get a steady income, and then we'll sweep them.
Yeah.
Mark 7 or Mark 8?
That's the
Yes,
best one, in my
why?
opinion.
Today is Tuesday the 11th of June and we are in a pound sterling position short that you can see there. I've already posted a full breakdown with a lot of tips given in the breakdown regarding management on this particular trade in our private members Discord. As you can see there, I've already break even its position. Yeah, there's nothing complicated about this trade. We'll see how it plays out. If we do get a scaling opportunity, I will definitely get involved in that. So I'm going to monitor to see if we get another consolidation here that I can get involved in, ideally on the 15-minute, and then I can also play that short down to this range here. But yeah, overall, I've been training so hard this week. I've got the run coming up on Saturday. Go for like an 8-kilometer run, go for the dip in the lake, and it's just fantastic. We go for breakfast afterwards. It's such a nice atmosphere. I'll tell you what, it's definitely a shock to the system, so I'm excited for that as well. As you can see here, the breakdown posted at that time at 3:06 p.m. It's currently 4:09. So as soon as I took this position, I just literally broke it down, spoke about the management, how I'm going to break even it.
To your Bentley, mate.
A new Bentley, mate. Drug dealer today.
It's actually a nice car, you know. Got the Falcon rims as well. Falcon tyres. How many drugs you sold today?
Did you put this song on on purpose? Yeah. It was just on my first liked. Mad that, innit, actually?
Dressed like a drug dealer.
Am I?
Listen, when you got a cameraman with you, you never die. You know that?
It is very rapid, actually. I know him very well. You get the one done, and it'll be bang on match.
As you can see, if this candle following closes as a bearish high test, I'm going to execute on this trade. Very, very simple. I'm in a rush as well. Let's see what we've got. I'm waiting for this guy here to close as a bearish high test, and if we get that, I will execute. It's funny because all of you puffs out there that say, Ibby's not a real trader. Ibby's never taken a profitable trade in his life. In 8 years, I've never made money on a trade. If you can have people that can fluke passing an FTMO assessment with 1 year of experience or less, have I, one, never made money on a trade, which is already a silly comment as it is. How would it take me longer than 8 years, with 6 years of those 8 years under guidance and mentorship and study to become profitable? Apparently I don't execute real trades, apparently because I don't have an FTMO certificate. Anyway, so it's not closed as a bearish high test, it's closed as a bullish, but this is good because the more it stalls here, as long as we get that retrace candle, I'm in. Got 3 minutes left till the close. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start sizing up the position now so I can get the lot sizes calculated. So this looks to be, if it closes the way that it does, it will be about, I'm going to give it about a 9-pip breathing room. I don't know how well, like I said, you can see that. Just zoom in. But yeah, that's not closing. That little retrace there is not closing strong. If it doesn't close strong, then I'm not going to execute. And I'll execute on the following candle if we get that. Yep, that's not closed strong. Right, I'm going to make these eggs. I'm going to smash these eggs out.
Right, I don't know how well you can see that, ignore my music.
Entry set.
Let me actually show you before people start crying. 1 second, 1 second.
That was the break even that I took this morning, manually closed. This entry has now been set. Alright guys, so today is Friday the 14th of June. This was the execution in the end. So I took one break even, one loss, which was the PPI here, and then I executed again after PPI. And I got out for about 4.5% on this position. So if I go to the 15-minute just to show you something, where I took the first trade, which was here. And there you have it with the closing price as well. On one of my other accounts, I basically forgot to move my stop loss from break even to full risk because I knew obviously swap hours are coming and the spreads can widen, of course. So normally what I do is when price is close to break even or is floating around the break even area, and especially on a pair like Kiwi CAD where I know the spreads can widen a little bit, usually I'll move my stops from break even, which is where they were, to just then full risk to cater for that extra room. I forgot to do that on one of my other accounts and basically tagged me out for break even on that account. It is what it is. Sometimes that happens. There's a little bit of a slip up on my end.
Have you noticed how most trading adverts start off by showing off a fast car or amazing lifestyle that apparently...
Why the f are you in a van?
The part is, you are handing it over without even questioning if making money trading is really that easy.
Mate, I'm sure I don't want to give my money to someone who's sat in the back of a van, you weirdo.
No.
Also vlog the part that you...
Because of this guy, we got the wrong directions.
Not because of me, because of you.
So now we're having coffee. What time is it? Midnight. No negativity. Seriously, just park up. Oh, he's been flashed.
Watch out. Roadworks reported on the road ahead.
What are you doing?
I don't know my life, innit?
He's stopping.
Huh? Stop.
At Warrington. Ben Mobile. Be the chicken.
Waddle like a fucking chicken. Do the sound. Be a chicken. I'm a fucking chicken. I want you to be a chicken.
Lesson number 1, driving a fast, high-performance car. Yeah, so when there's a bend, you basically turn more than the bend is. That's it. So when you turn your body, the car actually moves more. And even if it's automatic, you have to pretend that you're shifting because it puts you more in the flow to drive. That's it. Move the elbow 90 degrees, lock it, full lock. So we're on a straight road. What we're going to do is we're going to twitch the wheel, right? Because, there you go, that's it. So next part is you're supposed to put your foot down where it doesn't make sense.
Ready for this turn?
Right, so you turn here. And that's it. Full body. Full body turn, yeah, that's it. Look out the window. Saif is going to demonstrate now what we've been teaching him at our driving school. That's it. Turn the body, ease into the left. That's it. Ease into it a bit softer next time.
Here he comes.
Easy now.
Driving lesson number 2. Well, show them the maneuver that I taught you. That's it. Lock the elbows. Well done. Be the chicken.
This is where they made it.
I highly doubt that. I'll check.
Oh, okay, so why is it then on the Titanic says Liverpool?
Let me check. Although the Titanic never visited Liverpool, Titanic had strong links with the home port.
Imagine a drink to flush it down.
Test it.
So come on. Let's see it. What are you doing? That's not how a chicken walks. Come on.